I said earlier about, my dad was the one who always took me to the rink and did things with me when it came to hockey. So last year, we only started our season in October. So our first tournament was in December. And I had lost my dad a few months prior in May. So anyway, you'll see how that ties in a minute. But we were in our first tournament, and we were a middle of the pack team or whatnot, and we got in this tournament, and we had only lost to one team, and we met them in the gold medal game. And when I went to that game, I sent my mom a picture, so I put my dad's ashes around my neck for the game. And I remember being on the bench in the game, and it got down to the last couple of minutes of the game. We were down by a goal. We tied it up, and we went to overtime and solved nothing. We went to the shootout, and we scored on the last shot to win the gold medal. And I thought that time, the last time that I was in a rink with my dad for that, I was the player.
Let me reference Greg's book, Why I Came to America and What I Think Now. Page 176, for those of you that have the book. My mom was a school teacher and did a great job raising her son in Montreal. She took me to all my games in the 60s and 70s, but still, as a hockey dad, or a hockey kid since I was 5, I always missed not having a father at my games. There was just something special about hockey dads. I was envious of my friends who had fathers at the game. That said, and before I get too emotional tapping on my keyboard here, I just want to say I want to deeply thank Walter Gretzky for being my hockey dad. If only for a week, it was a lifetime memory for a hockey kid from Montreal. Mr. Gretzky made me feel like a pro. And yes, his son was an okay player too.
Well, Shawn, am I allowed to weep today or just you? Okay.
No, it's open.